Today I'll be talking about the value of having enemies in our lives. You know, many people, if they are asked to choose whether to have enemies or not to have enemies, I know majority will choose not to have enemies because of the nature of we humans. But I want to give another perspective, another understanding to the value of enemies for those who are aspiring to go far in life, because being without enemies is like being in a comfort zone where there is no growth. I want to tell you all that enemies are a blessing to our lives, to those who are aspiring to go far in life. For these reasons: one, enemies keep you on your toes. Two, enemies make you to be serious with your life and not to be relaxed in life. Enemies help you to be hardworking. Enemies cause you to be disciplined because you can't afford to be ridiculed by your enemies. Enemies are the only ones that show you that you are valuable and what you are doing is extraordinary. Because the absence of enemies is a point to your life that you are not doing something that wants anyone to be envious of you. Because something good attracts envy and jealousy. So when you have enemies in your life, it is showing you that there is something that is unique about you and unique that you are doing that is attracting such jealousy and envy from all and sundry. Enemies is a blessing to our lives. Have a lot of enemies, because enemies set you on alarm that if you fuck up, if you mess up, if you are relentless, if you are relentful in life, you will be mocked. Your enemies will laugh at you. You know, many people misunderstand what enemies mean to our life. They feel enemies are those who are chasing after their lives to kill them, to destroy them. No, we have different kind of enemies. The ones who are after your life, God will take care of them. But there is another point I want to make concerning enemies. We don't just make enemies. There are so many people who are making enemies for themselves due to how they are behaving in life, due to the kind of things, stepping on people's toes, purposefully making enemies, accumulating enemies in their life. This is not the kind of enemies I'm talking about. I'm talking about the enemies who are envious of you for doing the right thing. The kind of enemies who you have not done anything wrong to, but they can't wait for you to fail. What gives them joy? What they derive joy? They derive joy in seeing you suffer. They just hate you for nothing. These are the kind of enemies I'm talking of. They just despise everything about you. They want you to fail. They can't wait for you to fail. These are the enemies I'm talking of. These enemies are a blessing to you. So do not be scared of such enemies. Rather, let these enemies motivate you. Let these enemies inspire you to be great. Let these enemies cause you to be serious with your life. Let these enemies inspire you to make sure you achieve what you want to achieve. Let these enemies not be a threat to you. So these enemies are a blessing to you. They are stepping stones to your greatness in life. They are the only ones who force you out of your comfort zone to help you to grow. They are the only ones who inspire you to grow. They are your biggest fans. You can't afford to fail when you know such people can't wait for you to fail. It helps you to stand on your toes. So everyone out there who are aspiring to go far in life, have lots of these enemies. They are your biggest motivators. Thank you, guys.